Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you for joining in for some meditation practice today. What science is really clear about now, with a few decades of research to support this, is that we as a human being and connected to other human beings are happiest when we are very present and engaged in the present moment with whatever activity we're doing in that present moment. There is a growing wealth of research pointing to being focused and present in the moment equals happier. It's simple, right? The research shows something very simple, being engaged and present, and yet it is so easy to get distracted. We get pulled away in our thoughts. We get pulled away 100 miles away from being in the present moment. And that distraction factor causes unhappiness, causes us to get pulled into worry and look for other ways to be distracted. Mindfulness has this wonderful ability to bring us back home, here, now, in the present moment. And so, interestingly enough, one of the things that pulls us into distraction away from the present moment is speedy. We live very speedy lives. And that speed causes us to be pulled away from the present moment very easily. Sometimes we can go through our day and go through the regular, normal chores and activities that we do, and we're rushing from one thing to the next, just trying to get through it, as if somehow it matters in every single activity that we have to do it fast. And yet, if we really step back and look, there are many activities that we don't have to speed through. And the act of speeding through is actually causing us to be more distracted, more pulled into worries and fears and anxiety and overwhelm. And we can really start to look and reflect, where can I slow down? What are activities that I can do every day? What's one activity I can do every day and do it in a slower way? So we're going to focus on becoming happier through slowing down with the practice today. And the body and the mind, the thinking mind, the brain, work very much together. So we're going to bring those two facets of ourselves that cause us to be out of balance into stress, or balanced and into calm and peace and well-being. We're going to link those two up and really start to look at, for ourselves, how do we speed up and where can we slow down? So we're first going to do some tapping, because sometimes it's hard to just sit in meditation and slow down. And we can use actually a soothing technique like tapping to help us to slow down and calm down. So we're going to have our hands in, taking your comfortable posture, having our hands in a very light, loose, kind of a fist formation, and just use the backs of your hands if that's comfortable for you. And we're just going to start and use a tapping motion below the belly button on our body. And you can use this with your eyes closed if you like. Just start to come into a comfortable posture, feeling your body is here. Our spine is upright and dignified. We're just coming into the here and now, and we're offering ourselves this soothing tapping. And notice the rhythm and the speed of the tapping. Feeling the vibration in the body. Using this time to slow down. And all we're doing is tapping our belly. And then we'll go to half speed. Our bodies love rhythm. Notice this tendency to want to speed up. We all have it as human beings. And then we'll take this tapping and we'll come up to the lower part of the rib cage here, really feeling the bones of the rib cage. And again, start with that tapping, finding a rhythm. Keeping very engaged and present and focused right here, right now, with this very simple activity and feeling the vibration. And then slow it down, half speed. Notice if your thoughts are trying to take you away from right here, right now. And now we'll move up to the top part of the chest, below the clavicle bone. Top part of the lungs. This is like a soothing massage for the body and the nervous system. As simple as it might feel. And now slow it down. Start to notice when we have that urge to speed up. Becoming familiar with that urge to speed. And then we'll very slowly take our hands. If our eyes have been open, we can close them now. Very, very slowly, slower than you want, just place your hands on your legs, feeling your posture. Just staying very focused, noticing how the body feels. Taking an inventory, noticing just with that tapping, if we feel this sense of tingling, this shimmering, bubbling or buzzing, tingling kind of a sensation running through the body. And then we'll bring all of our attention here to our feet, feeling the soles of our feet making contact with the floor, the earth underneath, feeling the soles of your feet. Recognizing our upright posture here, breathing in and out of the nose. And feeling an aliveness, a tingling perhaps in our feet, and this contact to the floor. It almost feels like this tingling could help us stabilize here, grow roots in the soles of our feet into the earth. It's very stable, very grounding. The earth can help us slow down, And coming up through our legs, up to our sit bones and our pelvis. Feeling the weight of our body resting here, the pressure of our upper body weighted down into our backside and our pelvis. And really, again, using our focus. Our mind has this ability to think, this stream of thoughts, and this focus. We're really plunging our focus into our pelvis, really feeling the contact with the chair underneath us. Bringing our focus here, recognizing the stability of just being here right now. There is nothing wrong, everything is okay. And we are letting our body know by giving our interior body, and even right now our pelvis, our own focus, focusing inside of ourselves. Letting every body part know we're okay. Everything is okay. The stability here of just being seated on the earth, on this chair, at this very idea of slowing down time. Coming up through the torso, come up to our shoulders, where we tend to hold on when we speed around doing our errands and our chores during the day, and our mind might be racing. We've got our to-do list occurring and we're holding a lot of that tension in our shoulders. Can we feel within the shoulders any tension and tightness of this speedy day? And can we just relax and release any of this tension? Be very present with recognizing what's being held in the shoulders, down the arms, into the hands. Coming up through the throat and the back of the neck, and coming up into the head. Our prefrontal cortex is usually racing, even if we are in a peaceful place, like on a beach or on a mountainside. Sometimes we can be in a peaceful place and yet our mind is racing with worry. Can we really feel intuitively, and this felt knowing sense, feel our forehead and right behind our forehead? Really experiencing this felt sense of this intelligent brain. Just really connect with it for a moment here. Stay here with it in the forehead, noticing any sense of holding or tight sensations. Through the eyes, jaw, recognizing we can slow down time here for ourselves in any moment, and how powerful that can be for our day and for our life. So we can use our focus and bring it into the body, and we can use our breath to stabilize and rebalance from deeply within as well. And so we can breathe in and breathe out about a count of 4. And we're going to breathe in and really bring all of our focus, our mind's ability to focus, into the space below the belly button in the belly. So we're really feeling as much as we can this movement of the belly going out on the in-breath, and then the belly button moving back toward the backbone on the exhale. So our complete focus is in our lower belly area. So we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, use a rhythm that works best for you. This is just a guide of a rhythm. Exhale, pressing your belly button back. Breathe in a rhythm for yourself. In and out of the nose. Staying completely focused on the lower belly. In, bringing all of your focus here if you get lost in thought. Out, pressing the belly button back toward the backbone. Find stability in this rhythm. Keep fully focused below the belly button. And now we'll elongate this rhythm. Maybe a count of 5 or perhaps 6, smoothing out the breath, elongating the rhythm on the inhale and the exhale. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6. Finding the rhythm that works for you. Inhaling. And then exhaling. If this is uncomfortable, listen to your body. Find a rhythm. Just see if you can smooth out the breath on these inhales and exhales that are coherent and elongated, but comfortable. We don't want this to be uncomfortable for you. Listen to your body. Feeling the intuition of the body and finding a slower rhythm. On the bottom of this next exhale, you can release that technique. Allow the breath to breathe itself, feeling the body, checking in. Noticing how we feel. I'd like you to bring to mind, in your mind's eye, as the body breathes itself, the breath breathes itself. Everything is working all on its own in this balanced space. Finding a daily activity, a routine activity that you do every day. First thing in the morning, maybe middle of the day, evening, cooking, laundry, chores, grocery shopping, something that you do that you can see in your mind's eye, going through that activity and doing it slowly, intentionally slowly. Perhaps something as simple as folding laundry. Can you watch yourself doing this activity? Bring it up in your mind's eye. going through the motions, knowing where you are, inside or outside. And you're moving more slowly than normal doing it. Notice how your body feels. Notice what's happening with your thinking mind. Notice this urge, this compulsion we have that's really a habit to speed up. But when we slow down and are more present, we actually bring more care and a warm quality to every activity we do. Something as simple as folding laundry. If we're folding our laundry or somebody else's, we're doing it with a sense of care and quality and kindness when we slow down. And this encourages greater happiness when we infuse care into the activity. Most of our daily routines are caring activities. They're kindness for ourselves and for others. And yet we race to get through them. We can slow down and really feel that sense of warmth and kindness when we're engaged in these activities. And we can recognize for ourselves that we don't need to always go fast. It's really just a habit, and we can start to slow down and be patient and kind with every activity we do, and this will encourage more happiness in our lives every day, from every moment to moment. So I encourage you to slow down with one activity every day and see what happens. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.